Mr. Hanson 414, and today coming at you for some simplifying expressions practice. We've been working on this a lot. I'm going to throw in some vocab on the terms and whatnot. I always get confused, but international today for Spear Week. So we're in Mexico, soccer team, football. Menos I also got a cut, but my barber right now, he be out doing stuff that I don't condone during this corona. So therefore, I'm my barber right now, but it's working out. So I guess let's get started. So I'm gonna hang out down here today, and just do me a favor real quick. If you're not already subscribed, let's get at Mr. Hanson 414 some more subscribers. I think I'm delivering you guys some quality content. So definitely get that link going. Subscribe, get some friends to subscribe. Anyone you know that needs some math help, I don't care where you live. I mean, you're obviously not in Wisconsin. You're obviously maybe not at Case, which you should be. But I'm here to help anybody that needs some help in math. So let's just start with simplifying some expressions. I'm just going to do some. Let's get started. 5 plus 2 times the quantity. I say that because it's more than one thing inside of the parentheses. Let's get a little spicy and throw on an extra 3x. So that is your whole expression. How many terms does this expression have? Well, look at how many things are separated by plus and minus signs. Now, you see that parentheses, I wouldn't even count terms yet because I would distribute and then count those terms. I do see some x's. I see there's more than one x. I can tell that there's going to be more than one constant. So that means that I'm going to have to combine like terms. So let's do this. What I do first is distribute. So that 2 on the outside of parentheses means to multiply. So 2 times extra little rainbows, and 2 times -1. I didn't touch the 5. Let's bring it down. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times -1. Positive times the negative is always negative. If you don't know that, that's something you should probably get tattooed on your forehead. At least put it in your notebook. And bring down the 3x. Good. Purple's my favorite color, in case you didn't notice. Let's keep rolling. Now I see multiple terms. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. However, I got 2 x's and 2 constants, so I can mix them up, put them together. So I'm going to underline the x terms once. I'm going to underline the constants twice because I'm going to combine these terms. CLT, that cucumber, lettuce, tomato sandwich. 2x, 3x. You got 2 x's, you got 3 x's, you got 5 x's. You guys are a little young to have that many. 2, negative, oh, that's not a 2, 5, -2, 5 and a -2, you go down, go left, that's -3, not -3, +3. Whew, I had coffee today, so maybe I'm a little wired up. 5x plus 3, you cannot take that any further. You cannot take that any further because that's an x term and a constant term, so that is 2 terms. 2 terms, you're done. 5x plus 3. Okay, so if you need to pause, rewind, get these notes down, do that please. And I'm back. So here we go. Let's do another one. Let's make this one a little different. So we got -2 minus a 4y with a 3 on the outside of this parentheses minus a 1. A lot of people see that and they freak out a little bit because it looks different, right? They have this 3 on the outside of the parentheses on the right-hand side. That's not how it normally is written, but it doesn't matter. You're going to multiply either way. So we're still going to distribute, still going to draw these rainbows. 3 times -2, positive times negative. 3 times -4y, positive times the negative. You do 3 times that 4, 3 times that -4. You get -12y. -1 just comes down for the ride. That negative person that's hanging out in the background. Am I done? Nope. We got to make our piles. We got to do that laundry. You got some constants, a -6 and a -1. You spent 6, you spent 1. You're down 7, son. Bars. Been in quarantine for a while, guys. Bear with my jokes. Boom, done. 2 terms. -7 is your constant. -12 is your coefficient. You have a y term right there. Boom, boom. Hopefully you're doing okay by now. I feel like I'm talking a little fast, so you might want to slow me down. I think you can put the speed down to 0.75, unless you're crazy like me. I amp that thing up to like 1.5, 2, depending on what I'm listening to. Got time for people to be talking slow, taking deep breaths. Okay, here we go. Let's do one with a couple different terms. 3y minus 4 times negative y plus 2 minus 3. Didn't think that was going to fit. So NBA finals start tomorrow. Anyone want to make some bets? I don't want to say I'm like a Laker hater. It's like I like Kobe, but I don't want to see them win. So I'm going Miami. I mean, they beat us. They beat the Bucks. They got a couple Marquette connections, Wisconsin connections. So that's where I'm rolling with. So if you want to make a bet with me, you can do some push-ups or something. Let me know. 3y negative 4 times negative y. That's a negative times a negative. That's always going to be positive. Plus 4y. Now, some people use those rules when you're adding and subtracting. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't going to work. Negative 4 plus 2, or times plus 2 times a positive 2, that's a negative 8. Bring down that negative 3. So really, guys, you always distribute first, and then you just see, can I put any of these things together? And if so, put them together. 3y, 4y. If you're unsure, get a number line, get a calculator. There's nothing wrong with that. We got a 7y. Probably should X out that meet code. The thing don't exist no more. You can't get there anyways. Although you want to meet with me, I sell VIP packages, so I want to get one of those, like I don't know if you've seen it. It's like it clamps onto like a desk, and then it's like an arm, and you can like move it. And I got this Logitech C720, C920 webcam, and you pick it up to it, and that way I can like I'll put it right here for this. But I don't got that arm. I'm not trying to spend no money on it yet. Negative 8, negative 3, 2 negatives. You're spending money. You're losing money. You owe money. You went down sea level. Negative 8, negative 3. That's negative 11. Can you mix this together and get a negative 4y? Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a a variable term and a constant term. You're done. You're done. You're done. A lot of times in math, you guys mess yourselves up because you're doing too much. Just do just enough. Just do just enough. So I'm going to erase this. It's really hard to erase this with this XP pen thing because like sometimes I can't see the cursor. But hopefully this is a chance for you to right now catch your breath, ask yourself how you're feeling. Is it a 1 to 4 day for you? Today is Tuesday, the 29th. I'm like a 4 today. I'm a good 4. I feel like sometimes I struggle on that first day of the week, and I kind of peak, and then sometimes I can bring it down. But I'm aiming today. This week I'm going to try to stay a constant 3 and really push myself to a 4. Hopefully you guys can do that too. So let's do another one. Let's do one more like this. Let's try and get some a little spicy. So this one might freak you out a little bit because there's more than one letter. There's more than one variable term. That's okay. Just make sure you don't mix letters that aren't the same. So right away, I'm going to do this a little different. I would probably distribute first, but I already wrote the line, so we won't go with it. Negative m, 5m, that's 4m. Now, you might want to bring that whole thing down, but I am pretty good at math, and I trust myself. It takes a lot to be able to trust yourself. So I'm going to just go ahead and do this all in one step. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Now, you may be like, but there's 3 terms I need to... No, you don't need to do nothing. You can't mix an m with an x. You can't mix a negative 8 with any of those. There is no CLTs, no delicious cucumber, lettuce, tomato sandwiches for you. You can't mix these together. You're done. Now, we can talk about it, though. There's 3 terms. You got a 4 and a negative 2 as your coefficients. That's your constant term right there. So how you living? How you feeling? Let me know. I think I've done a lot of the procedural stuff, so I'm going to stop here. All right, guys, so we got to be able to use math to, like, do actual things. Otherwise, what's the point of being good at it? There's my handwriting. Haha, I know. It's not great. But today was free iced coffee day if you bought something at Dunkin', so I got some breakfast on Tuesday. I think it's going to be my Dunkin' day because I got meetings in the morning. It just makes my day better. So I bought 3 boxes of donuts and a nice coffee for $2.49. Can I write an expression? Sure. But what's that expression going to represent? I'm thinking it's going to represent money, dinero. So 3 boxes of donuts. Do I know how much the boxes cost? Nope. So if you don't know something, you need a variable. A variable is just a letter or a symbol that represents a number that can change, an unknown value. So let's go with D. D equals cost of a box of donuts. Now, I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts because, one, they don't make them in-house, which I think is kind of weird. But also, they have milk in them, I think. And I'll mess with that cow milk. Nope. So we're going to go 3D, 3D, three-dimensional. Now, iced coffee, it's not a variable. I know what I spent. I spent $2.49. There's my expression. That tells everything. Now, if you're like, what if the donuts cost $2 each for a box? What if they cost $4.99 each? What if they cost $6.49? Now, I don't recall the price, so forgive me, Duncan, for lying on your name. But let's just say I got a dozen donuts for $9.99. Sounds about right. Less than $1 each. So what that represents is the cost of one box. So if I want to see how much it costs for 3, so I do 3 times $9.99 plus $2.49. That's called substitution. We do the substitution now. 3 times 10, essentially, right? It was $30. Take away 3 cents, so you get $29.97 plus $2.49 is how much I'm spending at Dunkin'. Now, that means y'all must have been real good if I'm trying to bring donuts to class. Let's do some more math. I got 9 and I got 7. That makes us 63. So that's a 3 and carry the 6, and that's a 10 and a 9, and that's a 9 and a 1. I should not be doing this math in my head. 32. Bam. Dunkin' Donuts got my $32.93, but we got to remember to pay our taxes. It shouldn't be more than $7.50. Taxes in Milwaukee, I think, are at 5.6% sales tax. So then you multiply that by that percentage and add that on. Like $1.50, a little more, $1.70. All right, guys. I don't want to make a 15-minute long video because this video's already been too long, and I am losing my voice in case you can't tell. I've been talking a lot today, getting that education on. So simplifying expressions, know your vocab, distribute, combine like terms, watch your signs, use a number line, use a calculator if you need to. Work on applying this in real life. Start thinking about how you can write expressions. We're going to spend a lot more time on that next week. Thanks for rocking with me. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you later. At Mr. Hanson 414.